Hello and thank you for joining me again. If you've seen some of my other videos, you will know that I have subscribed to the Made to Surprise, Made to Make subscription box. This is the second edition, which came out in March. So I've done a couple of things, and one of those I'm going to show you today. So in this box, which as I say you receive quarterly, you get papers, dies, stamps, a little booklet. So Sam Calcott is the creator of Made to Surprise. So her products are very popular and you can buy them on Craft World. So in this particular subscription, we've got these stamps, papers, coordinating papers, which have got solid designs on them, whole sheet designs, and then we've got sheets with sentiments and toppers that you can cut out and put onto makes. There's a die for a lighthouse in this particular set and some stencils. So the card that I'm going to assemble today, I've already pre-prepped, and I've used the stencil, some of the papers, so some of these papers I've used, and I've used some of the stamps. So this time I've used the beach hut and I've used the surfboard. So I'm going to show you what I have prepared, and then we'll just jump straight in to assembling the card. As I say, using the stamps, I've stamped and cut with alcohol markers 2 of the beach huts. So it's one stamp that I've coloured in 2 different ways. And then I've done, using the same colours as the huts, I've done the surfboard. I've stamped one of the sentiments from the stamp set. So this is Live for Blue Skies and Sunny Days. And I've used a piece of the Blue Water Effect paper from the pack. The card I'm using is red and it's 270 gram, and it's part of the Lidl Cardstock that I'm using up. So the plan is that the blue will go onto the red. So I'm going to do that first, and I'm going to do that with some Collall. Set that aside to dry. So as a layer for my beach huts, which I thought would look something like this, I've cut a circle using a circle die from my supplies, and that's 4 7/8 across, and that is in the sand effect paper from the Made to Make pack. I've also cut another circle in 300 gram white, and that is 4 1/4 inches. And using the stencil, I have used some Versafine Clear inks to stencil some water, the sun and some clouds. And there's also a stencil, I believe. Yes. So the seagull is a stencil, and I've just done that with black. And to do that, I've got some little brushes that I use with the inks. So I'm going to stick this onto here again with the Collall. I'm going to stick this onto here. I had considered putting it onto some foam, but I think I'm going to do that with one of the beach huts. So I'm going to stick this on also with some Collall. I'm going to push it up a little so it's not completely central, because I'm going to have my huts down the bottom. And I think I'm going to have one of them stuck directly onto here and then the other one on some foam. And then we'll put the surfboard maybe like that, and the sentiment at the top. Okay, so I have stuck the red beach hut straight onto the card, and then I have done the yellow and blue onto some foam, and I've moved that forward and down a little bit just to give it a little bit of depth of field. So the next thing that's going on is the surfboard, and I have put some foam on part of that and a little bit of glue down this side, because where I'm placing it a little bit on the edge of the beach hut, so it looks like someone's come back from a day of surfing and they've just thrown it in the sand. So that's going to go there like that. And then the only other thing that's left to put on there is the sentiment, which, as I say, is the Live for Blue Skies and Sunny Days, and that's been stamped in Versafine Nocturne, which is their black, onto some white, and then on the red Lidl Cardstock, which is the same as the card base. And I'm going to put some glue on the back of these foam pads, just so that I can move it around if I need to. Don't need a lot, but it just, if you've worked with sticky pads, foam pads before, you'll understand when they're down, they're down. So this is a finished card. So as I say, a nice quick one today, a little bit of prep, which can be done in front of the TV or on a day you can't have all of your stash out. So I did the preparation for this last time I crafted with Linda, and I've got a few of them, as I say, ready prepared for quick videos like this. So this is a representation of what you can make from the Made to Make edition 2 of Made to Surprise, Made to Make. So thank you for watching today. If you've enjoyed today's content, please consider giving it a like and subscribing if you haven't already done so. I do enjoy making content for you, and both of those things are free and really help the channel. You know, I really am very grateful for you watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.